When I think about this tournament, I think about a lot of different stuff. I mean, I grew up coming to watch it. This was my first start on the PGA Tour when I was in high school. The girl I was dating at the time is now my wife. We have one son. My sister was caddying for me at the time. She was here today. She has 2 kids. My family was all able to be here, and it was just really, really special memories. And I think sometimes it all kind of comes crashing down on me at once. And we have a lot of great memories as kids coming to watch this tournament. And I just dreamed of being able to play in it, and it's even more of a treat to be able to win it. I never really got this far, to be honest with you. I always just dreamed of playing golf on the PGA Tour. I would come out and sit on the driving range, and I would watch these guys practice, hitting their brand new range balls, and that's what I wanted to do. Was come out here and hit balls and play a golf course that was in great shape, and compete on the best golf courses in the world against the best players. And it really is a lifetime of hard work and sacrifice from a lot of the people that I have around me, and my family is obviously the starter for that. And I guess when my family's here, I always tend to get a bit emotional. I think really the lasting memory I have from when I was a kid was just being able to play in the tournament, and what it meant to me at the time. And it really kind of inspired me to come out here and try and do this for a living even more. I grew up watching guys that played on the PGA Tour at Royal Oaks, and was inspired by them. And then coming out here and being able to play in this tournament, that really fired me up to try and make it out here and do this for a living. That's a good question. I have no idea what we're going to do to celebrate, but I do know we'll eat some good food hopefully tonight, and we'll probably get pushed into Bennett's bedtime a little bit, but we'll see. We'll definitely do something to celebrate. Being here at home is pretty nice, and a lot of times when you finish a tournament, I got to try to catch a flight home, and so it's really nice to be able to hop in the car and be in our own bed tonight. I mean, maybe on the last couple of holes. I mean, this is a golf course where there is some trouble. There's water coming down the stretch, and with the heavy rough, you can make some mistakes, and there's always birdie opportunities as well. And so I never really felt like my lead was too comfortable. I just tried to keep pushing, hitting good shots, and really, I felt like in 22 at the Masters, I would say I lost focus on the 18th green and 4-putted. And so if I was to start looking around and looking at the crowd and doing all different things out there on the golf course, I'd probably start hitting shots offline and start screwing it up and doing silly things out there. And so I did my best to stay focused. I kept being committed to each shot, and trying to shoot the best score I could today. And maybe on 17, 18, I think maybe the frustration from making bogey on 17 was almost more like going down 18, I'll try to soak this in a little bit more. But at the end of the day, I was just trying to be committed out there. It was a lot of fun for me to be able to play in front of a home crowd, and it was a really special week. Well, when I think about this tournament, I think about Mr. Nelson. I think about what he did for the game of golf, and he was a man of faith, and he was a great person as well off the golf course. And he's a person that I've read a lot about. I had the opportunity to meet him a few times when I was a kid, and I know a lot about him, and he was a tremendous player and a tremendous person, and so we look up to him in a variety of ways. And I'm proud to be here supporting his tournament and his legacy. We have some great legacy tournaments on the PGA Tour, and I believe that Mr. Nelson also did a lot for the PGA Tour, and for his tournament to have a lasting legacy here, not only in Dallas but on the PGA Tour as well, I think is really important. And when I grew up wanting to play in this tournament, I never really dreamed of being the #1 player in the world. I never really thought about that stuff, but I hope it does well for the tournament. I was proud to be able to support it this year. And I mean, it's a tough time of year overall. When you get into the heart of the season, there's major championships and the signature events. It's a busy time, and you kind of have to pick and choose your schedule. And I would love to play every week out here on tour. I mean, we have so many great tournaments. It's just you have to pick and choose. And this was a tournament this year that I really wanted to be a part of. And I'm going to take next week off and get some rest and get ready for the PGA Championship.